Welcome viewers. The Vadra-Congress, angry and in panic because Rahul and Sonia have been caught in a case of massive money laundering, massive hawala and much more. The Vadra-Congress has unfortunately unleashed violence across the country. They have brutally attacked a senior police officer in Guwahati, and the visuals of that officer bleeding have left us all aghast. What is the Congress party doing? Congress leaders have started igniting fires literally and carrying out hooliganism outside the offices of the agency where Rahul has been called for questioning. And ladies and gentlemen, Congress leaders have abused the Prime Minister. One of them using language I will not repeat here. And Congress leaders are openly saying now that if Sonia and Rahul are touched, they will burn the country down. They are saying they will burn our country. And I say to the Vadras tonight, to Robert, Priyanka, Rahul and Sonia, who are they to unleash violence, hooliganism, and who are they to allow their leaders to threaten to burn our country down? This is a clear case of hawala, money laundering, misappropriation of private capital using financial jugglery, which has now been caught, tax evasion and much more. And the beauty of this case is that the evidence in this case is very detailed, and no court can really reject the monumental evidence that there is against the Vadra Gandhi family. And the loot of this scam was shared between Sonia, Rahul and Priyanka, and eventually that charge will have to be, and I'm sure it will be, proved in the court. But as I said, the evidence is super strong. So the possibility of a conviction is super high. And nobody, and I repeat, nobody will sympathize when those who appropriated wealth for themselves of the sacrifice of freedom fighters face the due punishment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Vadra Congress thinks it's going to get its way. It thinks it's going to get away. In 2010, 12 years back, when I exposed scam after scam against them, they tried to put pressure on me, abuse and attack my reporters. Unfortunately, way back then, and also to some extent now, many in the media were busy ingratiating themselves for favors from the Vadra Congress. But now, there's hardly any leader left in the Congress. There are no favors to give. And the fact is, the Vadra Gandhis are isolated. And that is why they are trying one last trick, unleashing violence in the name of a Satyagraha. And viewers, as conscious citizens, it becomes our bounden duty to oppose the political violence that's happening day after day after day. Let Sonia, Rahul and Priyanka get ready to face the law of this country. Rahul Gandhi, hear me. Get ready to face the law of this country with all its consequences. Let's debate, ladies and gentlemen. Let's debate tonight.